Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 15 of the Piledriver. We are live today at Mogadore Summer Festival at Lions Community Park in Mogadore, Ohio. I'm the best in the world, and joining me today to my side is the one and only Drew the Werewolf Starner.
Now, see, folks, that's how you do an introduction.
My normal co-host Dean isn't with us today. He's doing baby things. He's a new father, so Drew graciously offered to join in and help me today. So we got a pre-show. We got lots of matches going on today. I got the card in front of me, but Drew's more hip to me. If you guys don't know who Drew Werewolf Starner is, he is the color commentator. That's right, color commentator?
Yep.
Okay, color commentator for OCW. And him and Yo Paulie do a great job behind these tables, man. They completely rock this every week, every event that they have. This is a great commentary team, so I'm very happy to have him next to me today.
Well, thank you.
We got a lot of stuff going on today. There's a lot of good matches going on today.
Yeah, 2 championships on the line tonight. First off, the OCW Heavyweight Championship on the line, as OCW Heavyweight Champion, the Thunderbird Jake Ely goes one-on-one with the show Robbie Starr.
Hey, we already know. The people that watch my show already know that I am the Jake Ely heavy stan over here. You see my shirt, you see what I'm wearing. Thunderbirds for life.
And also, the OCW Tag Team Championship will be on the line as the Tag Team Champions DD Trash take on Gino DiCapo and Asher Knox.
I'm excited for this match, to be honest. You got Gino and Asher got the opportunity last month at Danger Zone to come in and to challenge for these tag team titles. DD Trash has been on a hell of a run lately. I don't really know who I should take in this match. So, and I mean, I'm going to tell these people because normally everybody knows we do our picks. Drew is going to be advocating for Dean today on his picks during this match. So we're making our picks right now. Bell time is at 8 o'clock. So if you're around the area in Mogadore, come on down. There's all kinds of stuff going on behind me.
Yeah, as you can see, we have the Summer Festival behind us.
There's rides. There's food. I had a cotton candy that was out of this world.
There's a candy apple stand right over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's jamming. It wasn't like this last year.
Oh, no, not at all. They went all out this year.
We got a lot of, sorry. We're jumping in. We got the big thing I'm excited for tonight is the finals of the Summer Series tournament. Austin Blaze versus Pat the Bruiser. Winner gets a shot at the heavyweight championship.
And that match will go down at Beach Bash. The winner of that match will face the OCW heavyweight champion, whoever that may be.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. I don't know. I love Austin, but Pat's this is a classic matchup of size versus speed.
Absolutely.
Pat the Bruiser, who's the bigger guy, outweighs Austin probably at least by 100 pounds. And Austin Blaze is going to jump around there and do flips, hurricanranas, whatever he can to try to get the big man off of his feet.
But also keep in mind,
Pedro coming in to steal his pen.
As ring announcer, Pedro steals my pen. But I digress. Keep in mind, though, Austin Blaze has yet to hold a championship in OCW. Pat the Bruiser was one half of the longest reigning OCW tag team champions in this company's history. So Pat knows what it takes to be a champion. Can Austin rise up and overcome tonight?
I hope so. I mean, I'm a big fan of Austin Blaze. I like Pat the Bruiser. I mean, obviously I want to see Austin win. I'm more of a speedster wrestling fan. If we're not doing technicality, I've never been more like a Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? Goldberg's not I don't want the big brawny guy that just throws a couple clotheslines. And I'm not saying that's Pat, but in this matchup, that's the way it looks. You know what I'm saying? So what's the other match I was more excited? I mean, obviously Jake Ely tonight. I got the card in front of me here. Hold on. Sorry. Matthew Taylor. Let's talk a little bit about Matt Taylor and going up against Ryan Michaels tonight. This is for a #1 contendership.
Yeah, this for the #1 contendership for the OCW Ohio Heritage Champion.
Currently held by Chuck the Truck Morris.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ryan, last time we saw him was at House Party 3, correct?
Yes.
And
he came up short in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
What a great match that was. I don't know. I'm worried. I mean, we haven't seen Matt Taylor in a while either. So it's kind of like a returning for both men who can come back and see who has the least amount of rust.
I'm not sure that comes into play, but because you also got to recognize Matthew Taylor, the only ever Grand Slam champion here in OCW.
What consists of the Grand Slam here in OCW?
That would be the OCW Heavyweight Championship, the Heritage Championship, Tag Team Championship, DBI winner, and held the brass ring.
Okay.
I mean, technically it's 5 things, but, you know.
Yeah, okay. So, what's Jake missing? Heritage title?
I don't think Jake's ever held the brass ring.
Okay. He's held all the titles, though?
Yes.
The brass ring is what he's missing? Got it. Because I was there when the legendary losing streak of Jake Ely culminated at DBI 9, and he won that bad boy, which I called to Paulie in the car on the way there. I said it was going to be Jake Ely's night.
Yeah, I remember you said something about that before the show when we were talking.
That's right. I'm really excited for tonight, man. There's a whole bunch going on. I mean, we're going to get into the picks. This is my first pre-show, so I don't really know, what we should talk about other than what we got going on. Another match excited. One of the titles that's on the line tonight is Asher Knox and Gino DiCapo teaming up to try to win the titles from DD Trash. You got Ron Mathis and Bruce Gray, our champions, fan favorites. Everybody loves to see them. High energy. They're great wrestlers. I mean, but Asher has been on a whole new level since teaming up with Gino. Since Gino took him under his wing, Asher has been on a whole new level.
Oh, absolutely.
Opinion. So I'm really excited for this tonight. I smell like a title change could take place. You said there's two title matches tonight.
Yeah.
I feel like one of these titles could exchange hands tonight. And like I said before, we clearly know that I'm not picking against my boy, the Thunderbird. So this could be the match where we see, one of the refs tonight raise new tag team champions.
It very well could.
Another one I'm concerned about is what's going on with the entourage lately. It seems like it's just Brandon Fields and Crosshairs Kelly. I haven't heard anything from Jock since he got left in the ring. I haven't heard any news. Is the entourage slowly dying on us?
The entourage business is entourage business, and I'm not even going to get into that.
Okay. It's above Drew's pay grade.
But also keep in mind, Agent Nick Hahn will be here at Mogadore. That 45-day suspension expiring.
It's up.
Yep.
The suspension is over.
Yes.
Nick Hahn can be here tonight.
Yes, he can.
Okay, excellent. I look forward to seeing him. Nick Hahn's one of my favorite managers ever. He's a great manager. Knows how to advocate, which is a word I use for a manager very well, because as we all know, the best manager ever is Paul Heyman. It's my favorite manager of all time. So if you can advocate for your wrestlers, and Nick Hahn does a fantastic job of that. I got one more. Hold on, let me flip my page here. Crosshairs Kelly. Speaking of the entourage, you got Crosshairs Kelly, another member of the entourage. He was at House Party 3.
Yeah.
He was at House Party 3. He's going against Lord Thomas the Brute tonight. It's my daughter's favorite wrestler. We will be introducing a new segment, by the way. We'll talk more about it later. But going against Lord Thomas the Brute tonight, again, this is where Nick Hahn can make his presence known, and somebody like Brute, who doesn't have a manager, somebody in his corner, somebody watching his back, etc., could easily be taken advantage of by a Nick Hahn type role.
But also keep in mind, this is the first time in his career that Lord Thomas the Brute has lost not only 3 matches, but 3 matches in a row. Can he bounce back tonight?
Because it started with Fulton, right?
No, it started with him losing the tag team titles.
That's right, by himself.
Then losing to Madman Fulton at House Party. And then the double count out at Danger Zone.
I couldn't make Danger Zone. I had baseball.
But this is going to be one of those matches. Just 2 big men getting in there and just
going
slugging each other.
I can't wait for this one. the fact, putting aside the fact that Thomas the Brute is Zoe's favorite wrestler, I also enjoy Tommy the Brute. I have, from the beginning, since I've joined here at OCW and been filming camera and running stuff, helping out, he's slowly but surely become one of my favorites. From interactions with him and other wrestlers to interactions with him and his fans, he's top notch, dude. He's top notch in my book. So that, like you said, that should be a good match. Kelly was just over here hanging out with us before the show, and again, I'm excited for that one. Like you said, big dudes throwing hands, the way it should be.
Well, how about this matchup? The Money Man Kenny Cash going one-on-one with No Shame Jimmy Shane.
I'm excited about this one. I mean, Jimmy Shane lost last month, to Jake Ely at Danger Zone.
Yeah.
The fact that he's going up against Kenny Cash, who is on a successful streak as of late. Mm-hmm. He's on an upswing, and the Money Man is money lately. So,
but I have an interesting stat for you.
Okay.
Kenny Cash made his debut in the summer of 2018. Do you know who his opponent was for that match?
No, who was it?
No Shame Jimmy Shane.
4 years ago?
Yes.
So basically around the same time as right now. 4 years ago, Kenny Cash in-ring debut against the one and only No Shame Jimmy Shane.
Yeah.
And they'll be going back at it again tonight. That seems like it's going to be a pretty good matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Another match that we got going is we got it's a tag team match, a little mixed tag team action we got going on tonight. I got Eden VE teaming up with Sydney, the Heritage, as they are being called these days. Hold on.
It's on.
What are you talking about, Paulie? What do you mean?
What do we got going on here?
Give him a microphone.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to break in. I was just getting some information from OCW management. Apparently, our OCW Women's Champion, Eden VE, found yet another loophole in the contract that Natalie May signed back at House Party 3.
Yeah.
The match is off.
The match is off.
Eden is not even going to be here tonight.
All right. Okay. Another great one from Eden. I mean, I'm not mad at it. That's what happens when you don't read a contract, apparently. I mean,
well, I guess they say card subject to change.
Hey, that's what happens when you don't read a contract. I mean, Natalie didn't read the contract. She signed it. Loophole from Eden once again. I mean, she got out of it at House Party, and Natalie had to face Sydney. Tonight, Eden gets a night off. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, so we can scratch our pick, I guess, for that match.
Well, when these two do go one-on-one, it's going to be a hell of a match. I can tell you that right now.
I can't. When these ones, I feel like everything these ones have gone through, it needs to be something special. Ladder match, Iron Woman match, something to that effect. You know, that would be, put a nice stipulation on it, because there's been so many holes to jump through for Natalie and Eden VE, you know, retrospectively. Put them in a specialty match, you know, 2 out of 3 falls. Put a stipulation on that type of match.
There you go.
All right. So, I mean, I think we got all the matches.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into your guys' picks.
We're going to get into picks. And let me check the time here. We're running. Okay. Yeah, we got them all. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into picks. And the picks will be... Hold on, sorry. Yes, we can. We'll start it off. We'll start from the... I didn't put the cards in no particular order as I got them written down here. They're just the matches. So we'll start off, and we will go Jake Ely and Robbie Starr. You know who I'm taking. It's clear. It's on my shirt. I'm taking Jake Ely. As Dean's advocate, who is Dean going to be taking?
Dean is taking Jake Ely.
Ooh. So the first one of the night. All right. So, as I don't know if you know or not, but on this show, when we have a same pick, we do a rock, paper, scissors, 1, 2, 3, shoot. We throw on shoot. Whoever wins, that's who gets to pick the pick. The other one has to take the loser. So if I win, I get Jake. If I lose, I have to take Robbie.
Okay.
All right.
You ready for this?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, shoot. You ready?
All right.
Okay. All right, and next matchup, we got Gino and Asher versus DD Trash.
Dean has selected DeCapo and Knox.
Okay. We don't have to play this time because I'm going to take a retention by the tag team champions.
Okay.
All right. We got Chuck and Nat versus the Heritage. That's not happening. We can just cross that off. We got Brandon Fields versus James the Baker Hickey. I'm staying Entourage, and I'm going to take Brandon Fields.
Smart choice. So did Dean.
Okay. All right. Here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Damn, I lost again. That's all right. Baker Hickey. Dean, he's
2 for 2. You see that, everybody?
He's 2 for 2 on you for you, Samps. All right. Coming up, we got Brute versus Crosshairs Kelly. I assume Dean stayed heel.
Dean selected Crosshairs.
Dean stayed Crosshairs.
Which is the correct choice.
I'm going to actually, I'm going to side with my kid on this one, and we're going Lord Thomas the Brute.
Okay, that's fair enough.
For the number 1 contendership for the Ohio Heritage Championship, the Guiding Light Matthew Taylor taking on Ryan Michaels.
Dean selects Matt Taylor.
I also select Matthew Taylor. So, one more time. Here we go.
Okay.
I win this time. Matt,
2 out of 3, though. You can't blame me for that one.
Matt Taylor for the win tonight. Coming up next, we have the finals for the Summer Classic. Austin Blaze versus Pat the Bruiser.
Dean selects Austin Blaze.
Just because I didn't want to play rock, paper, scissors again, I went with Pat the Bruiser. We got the last match, and I actually believe it's going to be a great match. The Money Man, Kenny Cash, versus No Shame, Jimmy Shane. I got to go with the Master of the Spear. Jimmy Shane for the dub. He's a winner. He's one half of the winners that's going to win tonight, in my opinion.
Dean selects Kenny Cash.
All right. So the picks are in. Currently the score is 10 to me, Dean with 9. So the current reigning, defending Piledriver champion is leading by 1 point.
You do realize, though, since I won 2 out of the 3 rock, paper, scissors, Dean, if you win the championship, you got to put a wolf plate on the side.
We'll get you a Baron Corbin plate. Is that,
is
that a thing?
That'll work.
Do they have Baron Corbin plates for the heavyweight title? No? All right. Well, I mean, coming up next tonight, we got about an hour and a half until bell time. We got everything going on behind us. If you're here...
And we actually got people starting to file in.
People, we got people lining up front row already. They're ready to get it on. They are ready for the action. I got wrestlers congregating, meeting fans behind me. There's food, there's pizza, there's lemonade. That's amazing. Come on down to Mogadore Summer Festival. And if you can't meet us at Mogadore, come on out to the next one. We got Paulino Mania, which is our next event on August 6th. It's at Paulino Sports Pub and Grub. I assume that's supposed to be Grub, not Grun. Right? Yeah? Yeah?
Man, somebody needs to proofread.
Somebody needs to proofread.
Anyway.
All right, well, it's in Canal Fulton. Come on down. It should be a great show. And then after that, we got Beach Bash on August 20th at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. That should be a great one for that. I mean, from what I heard, we're all going to dress up. I'm going to dress up. They told me I could wear a beach shirt. I'm going to wear a beach shirt because it's Beach Bash.
No, there you go.
Why not? Oh, no. One of my favorites. I was just talking your praises, sir.
One?
Here. Here you go.
What do you mean one of your favorites? I am your favorite. Tell him, big man.
I mean, we're being joined at this time.
Everybody knows who I am.
I'm
I'm Agent Nick Hahn, all right? Leader of the Entourage. Okay, I saw you guys down here, saw the ratings dipping, thought I'd come down, boost them up through the stratosphere.
Well, we were just talking about you. I said you're my favorite manager here. You're a great advocate for your wrestlers, for your clients.
Advocate? No. Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen. I represent them, okay? I know there's a lot of phrases in professional wrestling, advocate, special counsel, and all kinds of crap like that. I'm just here to represent my guys, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure that they end up with the winner's share, because that puts more money in my pocket, which honestly is my most important concern.
Well, you got Brandon Fields in a big match.
Hey,
tonight.
shut up! We're doing a podcast.
You got Brandon Fields.
Apologize for that,
You got
idiot.
Brandon Fields in a big match tonight.
Every match with Brandon Fields is a big match because he's one of the biggest stars in OCW history.
He is a great star. I mean, you got him and Crosshairs Kelly tonight. 2 big matches for the Entourage. Are you coming out 2-0?
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Next question. You really think I'm going to answer something like that? That's like asking Joe Burrow if he's going to complete a pass, okay? You wouldn't know about that up here in this crap city of Cleveland, where you guys pay how much money for quarterbacks that aren't going to play football this year? What, $45, $55 million? Shut up. I'm talking. All right? You talk a lot. I'm the one that's talking right now. I don't get a word in edgewise with you. You understand what I'm saying right now? You guys going to pay $55, $65, $75 million for quarterbacks that aren't going to play? Why don't you guys trade for Garoppolo and sit him too?
Well,
shut up. All right. Werewolf, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, you got Drew Lock. You don't know what I'm talking about either.
All right. Look, that wasn't my choice. I'm sorry about that.
That's fair. I actually felt sorry for you when I saw that trade come through.
Yeah, that was really bad.
All right.
But if you're such an advocate, such a special counsel,
I'm not any of those things.
Did you just hear what he just said?
Yeah. Is you're listening like if you were an NBA Jam, right? You know NBA Jam, right? Yeah. We're old enough to know what NBA Jam is.
I'll smoke you in that too.
Listen, you talk a lot. Me as a guy
Hence
who's
the reason I do a podcast.
Would you stop interrupting the man, please?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
If you were an NBA Jam player, your listening bar would be 0.
Good thing they don't have a listening bar.
There would be.
They have a dunk bar and a 3-point bar.
I'm seriously getting upset. Yeah, you look like the type that would sue. I have a lawyer with a lot of vowels in his last name. Do you have a legitimate question before I go back to my caviar?
I don't. I didn't even know you were showing up. I wasn't ready for questions.
Well, if you would invite me to the show every now and then, I might show up.
I asked you for a shirt a couple weeks ago. Where's my shirt?
Did you get a hold of my merchandising people?
No. I sent you a message. You told me I got new shirts coming.
Yeah, you said you wanted it in June. I wouldn't be there in June. How'd I know you're supposed to be here tonight?
I got no shirts.
You got no shirts? Plural? Well, I'm sorry that you're poor and you can't afford clothing.
I mean, I got a Jake Ely shirt on.
That's old as hell.
Where's the old Entourage shirt? I'll take one of those too.
Yeah, you're going to get one of those. Those are exclusive.
Exactly.
Werewolf, do you have a serious question for me? I'm really getting upset. Come down here on my own dime.
On his own dime.
Well, I'm just glad to see you back after that disgrace of a suspension.
I agree.
That was
Your
levied
suspension
on
was
you.
bullshit.
Yeah, and you know how I found out about that? I found out about that on social media. Glenn Lane didn't even have the courage to give me a call to tell me that I wasn't going to be able to make it to the show.
It was on a Facebook post, correct?
Anyway, so I had to find out about it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feed my family, right?
Right.
My daughter couldn't go to Disney World again this year. You know how sad she was? She threw a temper tantrum all over the house. But when you got 27 bedrooms in your house, it's really not that big a deal. You just send her to the West Wing. You know what I'm saying? Shut up.
That's fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got any other questions for me?
I don't. I'm just happy to see you back.
I'm very humbled by your, wanting to see me here. If you will not interrupt me when I'm speaking, I will allow you to ask me another question.
Are you having a good day today?
Better than you, Chico.
No, I doubt that very highly.
Why is that? How much money have you made today?
I'm at Mogadore Summerfest with my beautiful daughter. I'm having a great day.
Sorry to hear that.
Why are you sorry to hear that? Look at her. She's gorgeous over there.
I don't care about what some bratty kids are doing right now. Over there begging for dollars to get on some carnival ride.
She's not begging for dollars. We got dollars around here.
Look at your clothes. I'm surprised you have any dollars. Hey, don't you be sneaking up on me. I have a lot of clients that aren't afraid to assault a child.
You won't assault my child. I'd hate to have to beat up one of your clients.
The cameraman thinks he's going to beat up Crosshair Scully.
Do you have anything else for my viewership there, Agent Nick Hahn?
No, I can't wait to watch this whole thing just right after I get off of here, people are going to be like, well, you don't put the main event on first. This isn't 1993 Monday Night Raw, right? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, again, you just showed up. You put yourself on first.
Right, unannounced.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of preparing a line of crap questioning. I've already heard the stuff you have. Werewolf, are you sure you don't have anything else? Because I really don't want to talk to this guy anymore.
This guy.
No, I don't have anything else. Like I said, I'm just happy to see you.
Yeah, I appreciate talking with you and stuff like that. I can't say anything about your counterpart over here, but I appreciate your time and everything you do. And sorry about that MMA fight where you got your face all busted up. All right, I'm out.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for joining
Nick
us.
Hahn, for coming, hang out with us. Agent Nick Hahn, ladies and gentlemen.
And that was Agent Nick Hahn.
That's your boy. That's your boy
I'm
right there,
happy to see him back.
All right, so we got Agent Nick Hahn tonight. Do you have anything else for anybody?
No, other than make sure you get down here to the Mogadore Summer Festival, 194 Hale Street.
All right, we get down on Mogadore Summer Festival at Lions Community Park. Like I said, we got people already setting up. It should be a great night.
Yeah. Yeah, people already filing in. Make sure you get down here.
All right, get down, get some food, have a good time.
Yeah.
Watch some wrestling.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you for pre-show. Piledriver Podcast. Special thanks to the Werewolf for hanging out with me and obviously his agent, I'm going to assume at this point, Agent Nick Hahn, for showing up and pretty much blowing me out of the water and taking Drew's side on everything. So, that's all right. We still love you, Nick. I hope everybody has a great day. Be good to each other. Later.
To see him.